Kathy worked great over email. It was because she was so far away from me. We were in two separate towns, and email was our primary source of communication. She would send me listings, and she sent me hundreds of listings. And the only time we'd really actually have to use our phone was the day we were meeting.
I just sold a house to a couple from New Jersey. They're I don't want to say older because they're my age, but it's their first house. They've lived in apartments all their life, and they started looking for a home last year. And they said they were always amazed how quick I was to respond to their email. I check my email constantly. People want to know their answers right away.
My experience working with Kathy on email was fantastic. You could email her almost any time of the day, and she'd reply very promptly.
If Kathy didn't know the answer to one of my questions, she would contact the appropriate person to get the answer. If I had a legal question, she'd call my attorney so that I wouldn't have to.
I just think it's wonderful that she so obviously enjoys her profession, and because she enjoys it, she gives 110% or more. I mean, you can always call her, you can always email her. She's just a terrific communicator.
If there's a question that needs to be answered, I'll find it. I don't pretend to be an expert.
I didn't really know how the process worked, and she was very good at giving me the information, what I needed to do, the steps that were involved, who I needed to talk to.
I would highly recommend Kathy to any of my friends and colleagues. She works extremely hard for her clients. She's always professional, she's always courteous. She does what is best for her client, I believe.
If she had things going on and it was the weekend where I had more flexibility, we'd just work together. As long as we communicated, we'd set a time, and she'd always be there when I got there.
I've moved so many times in my life. 13 to 16 times, growing up and with a family, and I love houses. And it sounds very corny, but I do like to match people up with a property. I almost sold a mobile home. I've showed it once, and I've sold multi-million-dollar homes. I don't want to be just classified as a high-end or low-end. I kind of do it all.
So she even got to know my family, because towards the end, they'd all have to come and see the house before I bought it, because that's what we do. And she just knew. It was just so funny. She became a part of our family in this whole house hunting thing. It was, and even my parents thought she did a very good job.